yes.
And the rape and everything that's gone on, and now they have to live with a condition,
Yes.
That they didn't even bargain for, at the end of the day. And it really breaks my heart, honestly. It really, really broke my heart this evening. Go and bring it, yeah. It really, really broke my heart this evening. In fact, I thought I couldn't even listen any longer. Like, you can't even turn your back on your family. People that say, "Oh, I've turned my back on Nigeria," this and that. And there are people that if things like that happen to, God forbid, it's going to crush your spirit. It's going to kill your soul. At the end of the day, I don't know how it's going to happen. I know I've called before and I've said to you that I feel like revolution will come. But I don't know what state
don't
we're
worry. I
going
know
to
you're going to
be
get
in.
to that part of, I just don't know what we're going to do here. Don't worry. You see,
No.
platforms like this.
I know that.
You do.
I know that the revolution
There's something
is
I
going
want to add,
happen.
by the way. Like, it seems like Prince Jejeman said, right? We are not angry enough yet. Okay. And like that honorable said in that video too, Uche, we are not angry. So maybe when people like yourself get so angry, and these angry people who understands this danger are not, all of us are not outside. We have more of them inside who could actually relate. Then we are going somewhere.
Yeah, and finally, I don't really know how you do it. Listening to Tinubu, having to put this whole thing together. The man is as articulate as a broomstick.
Yes.
I can't imagine listening to him. In fact, when you start playing Tinubu's side, I just start to fast forward because I can't listen to what the man is saying. He's incoherent, doesn't make any kind of sense.
You know what I did? Every time I wanted to play Tinubu, I always kind of give all of you 1 year ahead. Don't take it too serious. Take a look at me. Just think about this one old uncle that everyone is always kind of laughing around him. He used to be funny. He used to be intelligent. He used to be this, but he's old and he's already catching up.
Michael, let me tell you something there. I can appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah.
If my old uncle was behaving like that inside the four corners of our house, no problem. I don't have any problem with that. But this man is out there saying that he's the president of Nigeria, representing us. How can you even?
That's a different one.
That's a whole different thing. If he was inside his room minding his own business, no problem. But he's out there.
It's my own coping mechanism. The only way I don't get mad, the only way I don't get worked up like that, right? I just look at him and be like, I'm just listening. Probably watching Sabinus, kind of. But there are people who just get so angry. The fact that they are looking at him and say, this one is the president of my country. Can you imagine? For God's sake.
That is just, honestly. Anyway, let me let other people call. I just wanted to really commend you. Your show is the first show that actually brought this whole, that Kaduna fiasco. It's the first time. I've listened to news all throughout today, and I haven't heard it anywhere. I haven't heard it. I haven't even, most of the talk is about the 1,411 delegates that Nigeria said. I'm not saying that that's not newsworthy, but people have died. I think that should also deserve some, some attention as well. Anyway, thank you for your good work.
Charm, thank you, for that and for all your supports too, and I appreciate that. And my regards to the children.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one, ma'am. So that's a Charm right there. Here is another caller. Here, hello.
My good general.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good, though. I'm good. This is my fourth.
Sorry, go on.
This is my fourth time calling with my friend in Germany. You remember us now?
It's not your first time then, but okay, this is first time your own call came through. Are you the guys I spoke to about 2-3 guys the other day? Was that you?
Yeah.
That all of you were Germany, in the same room watching the program together, and one of you's call came through, and I said hi to others. Yeah.
When we asking you to save our number.
I am glad that the second person's number came through today. And are you alone or the men are around?
He's here.
We are always together.
You see, we go do it one by one. So my first give the grace, the jaw to the first caller. Baba, how you doing?
General, we did. Looking at Nigeria, you go won't cry.
Tell me about it.
You go even the citizens safe. I know are weak. They are not awake. See, these people started very well. First of all, they put fear in the mind of the citizens.
Indeed.
They, if you come outside, they kill you. They debunk any story that comes out. They know the people will just go inside and rest. They won't come out anymore. And this thing, they kept on doing it. Now they built this fear, even for a big time pastor to even talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So even, I know how Suleiman was talking before. That one they don't put on one side. What is his name? Enenche. Do you hear Enenche talking anymore? Maybe Papa Adibi don't last him shut up. What is the common man going to do apart from protesting brutally?
You know what somebody said? Somebody said that the moment we stop expecting all these people that we believe that they have influence, the moment we stop expecting them to assert their influence, right? And we begin to look into ourselves, look inward. We are on our own, like everybody would have to learn how to cope or japa, run away if you can. There's no hope anywhere until people stop expecting these guys, because they are all together. They are all in the same system, establishment.
Baba, do you know what I was telling my guy here today?
Yeah.
I was even using Maznam Dikanu, Peter Obi as a case study. I say, it's how my even they do. If they hold them, Nigerians, where they hail them now, they no go come outside for them.
Come out for me, me, maybe say, even me, no, say, nobody go come out for me. You know,
so how one person want to lead now?
The choice is now going to be mine. Do you understand? That choice will now be mine. That is why when we look at the likes of Showore, even the likes of Peter Obi himself, somebody who has everything. Showore had everything. He was living in a place that he has everything, right? Then he chose to go back to a place where they are going to put him through the most inhumane, undemocratic experience. Now, Nigeria, they are saying they're supposed to don't kill him. I will see Nigerian. They will say this show where they're supposed. They are still saying it too. Some are saying that Obi should be arrested. These are victims of the same criminals. So if I want go Niger, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know his story very well. There are people who wishes that he's already. They should have killed him by now. Now, when you look at this whole thing, now you will come choose say you won't be Jesus to everybody. Or you won't just use your own energy to fight and speak so that when your own day go come for this, possibly by then, enough people go don't gain liver, see what you are saying, and end the madness. Nigeria. But if they don't see see if they catch me, Baba, if they catch me, a lot of you will be so sad. I understand that. But you know what? Me, I know if I enter their hand, if you not see me again, I be say I still get message where I want to deliver for now because if they grab me, Baba, even myself, I don't go expect anybody make them come out because I know what Nigeria is. It's unfortunate.
I just do sometimes I just look at cowards. Cowards everywhere. Do you know these people now? They have turned this thing to this thing of tribalism. They have turned it to Barcelona versus Chelsea or Man versus Arsenal. They think it's a joke.
It's a game. They actually think
politics
is a game. Here you get.
The thing is, I'll go on social media, go read comment. I'll see one person defend. Nonsense. Makes no sense.
Person go tell you, person go tell you, say, she been at just 4 years. Let us move on, Jare. It's just 4 years. Person will be human. Person will woman born. 9 months pain. Go come out and tell you, say she been at just 4 years now. May we move on.
But my go think now. See this age. Once start to build Nigeria, and I know we just grow in 4 years time. See this age now, more day like this.
Yeah.
Baba, if Nigeria won't start to be better, we're not going to enjoy the full beauty of Nigeria.
Oh, no light ourselves.
That's why if you won't come, make it come on time. What do you want to enjoy then? We want to fight on this thing.
They don't mortgage everything. But a lot of people don't even understand yet, which is sad. See, if they start building Nigeria back today, uninterrupted, so you get like everybody, no corruption like as you have it today. everybody is doing what they have to do. It will take them it will take them straight 50 uninterrupted good government. 50 to begin to actually really get to a stage where Nigeria can be at the level of like Singapore, Philippines, all those places where we see Nigeria deal with in 1960. Because you know why I said that? That 50 years, the rest of the world no go wait for us. So, sure you know.
No.
As we are building Nigeria for that, the rest don't move on too. 50 years to them, to the future, that they build too. So if Nigeria can't they build at a pace, we go meet something uninterrupted now 50 years, Baba. And me and you know, say, now inside our dream, that go happen. In our dream.
Yeah, such a pity, oh. Such a pity.
Until everybody is ready to defend themselves, like that Honorable Uche said, right? And that means that you have to have the mind of resistance, not the mind of a protester, not the mind of what do you call it? People who are like complainers. No, you have to be a resistant. But I don't know how long we're going to build that. For me, I know, and it is not a cause. If Nigeria if Nigerians are going to actually experience anything good, which, like I said, it has to start from now. Me, I no go experience some. I hope my own children go even see anything close. To avoid all of that, I wish we can break up so that I can be part of something that is good. I mean, that is actually real for the future. Now, if me no enjoy them, then I can be sure that my own children, at least, they no go exist in a world which me.
I know what open this top. I know what open this on a new topic now because I will spend more time. Majority I want to, but I don't want
you should talk about because you have your guys there who wanted to say something, but if they are speaking through you, you could drop it. I can give you another 2 minutes.
No, make it talk.
Oh yeah,
my good general.
In short, how you do, Baba?
I greet you. I do okay, Baba. How you start?
I just
only the code
as usual.
The code is out with full force. Now we are all tied.
And it's also depressing, right? The code is not just code. I don't know. It makes it feel like we're just people who came to the Europe just yesterday or something. I don't know. I don't know how it is in Germany, but it feels so different. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
it feels so different. Like,
so
oh, it's so good. Oh my God, and all of that. And you can tell. I mean, you feel like, man, I'm not a new person in this place. I've been here for a while.
Yeah, but every day, once the code comes out like this, every day it feels like you're just coming.
It's like new, exactly. Okay, so I actually thought it's just me. Sure, you get, but I can tell.
It's general.
It's general.
The feeling is mutual.
Good one,
Baba. It's a mutual feeling.
I know.
Yeah.
Fine.
So talking about the people that went for this trip with
Mr. Climate change.
Yes, with Kolu. Talking about the people that went with, because I was listening to the announcements and they said that from what you were saying this evening, that the number recorded was so that they went with 420.
No, they said 422. That no, they said they didn't pay for 1,411 people. That they only took 422. Baba, 422. Hey,
what are they taking 422 people?
I swear,
to go to a summit for. The people actually they went to someone's country. The people that were in that country, how many of them attended the summit? Were they up to 100
in their own country?
Why must we take every little opportunity we have to just steal? It is just every little opportunity, even if it's 5K. I beg that 5K. If I add that my almost 1 billion naira, if I add them now, my money go turn to 1 billion. I can't let it go. Let me add so that I can, when I do my calculations, it sum up to 1 billion that I've been waiting for all my life. Right? I have to do every opportunity I have to seize. I mean, how can they take 402? How many of them spoke at the event? I mean, what they were doing? People washing their car. The people that wash, they carry their cooks, Abby, or they carry
everything carryable, Baba. See, the what do you call it? The one that is a youth leader of APC and the rest of them,
Yes.
Or more, even police. See, there are some of them who went on to ministry, not ministry, agency. Okay, it's like say police and army. They are signing a bilateral deal. Nigeria police, Nigerian army. They are signing a bilateral deal of climate change in Dubai. Two people will be say their offices stay next to one another in Abuja. They also flew 6,000 miles to Dubai, and they were taking pictures, and they are shamelessly uploading the pictures.
Such a pity. Such a pity. I don't know the part of brain that these people used to think with. Do they even have a brain? I think they should be checked.
They should check a black man's brain and see what is actually inside.
I don't think they have brains. I doubt. Strongly.
You know, they are criminals. That's what they know how to do. Now me and you, they act surprised. Baba, if you see armed robber, what's armed robbers they do? If armed robber enter down your room where you and your guys stay right now and say everybody face down, waiting their contact. No be waiting there inside the place they want to take. So armed robber can't rob you, take everything where they inside. You can't they ask say, why are armed robbers like this? He just came into our place and he started robbing us. Why are they always like this? Baba, you did okay, so we are talking about armed robbers. Armed robbers came, can't rob you. You can't say, why are armed robbers like that? Nigerian politicians are criminals. This is what they do. This is what they do. It's only when the citizens begin to understand the consequences of all these actions and begin to push back that we can begin to say, okay, yeah, it is sad.
It's so bad. And they were talking about Bayelsa. You know, I actually served in, but I had the opportunity to serve in Bayelsa as a youth corps.
You did?
Back 2015. So I was in Bayelsa. It's the people in Bayelsa are okay, you know. But the state, Bayelsa is more like, I don't know if I think my village is more developed than Bayelsa.
I swear.
With the kind of money that's coming there, Bayelsa should be better than Abuja or Lagos, or at least level up.
You know that small space, the population, and the kind of money they get as well. They should be one of the best places in Nigeria.
My brother, seriously, there is no light.
With great standard of living.
There's no light in Bayelsa.
You know, there is no light. Vote. Did I not show you the video of where their governor voted? That is a school that is next to his house. You forgot the video. I showed the video on this platform. The governor, Diri, where he voted, there was no roof. There was no ceiling inside that same classroom. No ceiling. You could see the rough sheet of that roofing.
It's so bad. It's so bad. You know that if you see children that, like I was opportune to be, I was a teacher. You know, I was teaching in primary school. So there you see when you see like a matured girl, one or JS2, you see primary 3 and 4, because there is no support coming from the government for at least for education, primary education. You know, that period they actually like made it. They tried to put new chairs, like all these plastic chairs, you know, the pens, petroleum education funds, right?
All this PTDF fund,
yeah, exactly, yeah. So they were the ones that, you know, like tried to ginger.
And they have another. Okay, that one is for university, TED funding.
Yeah, this one was actually for primary schools, you know. That was when those kids were even able to attend at their age. They should be at. If it was like maybe Anambra State or Imo State, those kids should be in JSS 1 or JSS 2. At their age, they're still in primary 4 because they had no access to education. Meanwhile, like the Nigerian oil they are talking about is actually Bayelsa. Like Bayelsa is the bowl of the Nigerian oil reserve. I mean, how can that place be like that? And they have the guts to go to a foreign country to open their mouth. And I'm not disappointed. So they are, like you said, they are doing their job.
It's what they know how to do.
Yeah,
they surprised, say that they steal, that they ignore those developments. Jonathan said he had no shoes. Today, more young people, more children, they are going to grow up without shoes, without food, without education. So who are we going to turn to? Baba?
Do you know Do you know that like there's a village like at the back of the general hospital that's very close to the government house in Yenagoa. There's a village there at the back of this general hospital. I've forgotten the name of the hospital. They, before you cross, like children to go to school, they have to use boats. You know this boat. What Obamala, as like what people would say. You know those wooden canoe. They use cross over to be able to go to attend school with paddle.
Sometimes move them across the river that is not up to, possibly not even up to maybe 2 kilometers or 1 kilometer crossing. That a bridge could go over.
Like double lane, just like a double lane. Let's say that the size is double lane. The children, you see school, small kids, 2, 3 years, 4 years, they are going to primary school. They enter canoe to cross every day. Every day they take that risk. What is hard for them to just construct, even if it's with just what do you call it, plan? Let them, they can do plan, just do plan for them to at least to cross. Even if no cars are allowed to run on it, at least it will be easier for these kids to attend school. But they're not doing anything instead. They're just going about lying. Old men that I don't let me not curse, because they will all answer for whatever they've done.
It is called nemesis. It's going to catch up with everyone. Okay, posterity will judge everyone. You see, it's one of that actually happened to be one of my worries. Why I actually intensify what I've been doing on my Egun's Diary Political, brother. Okay, I am like, there are people that have been completely ignored and abandoned. Children, okay. And the system has ignored them and abandoned them. You see, the moment they said 20 million children are out of school, Nigeria should have declared emergency on youth education, children education, and every other thing that they could use to take them off. Because in 20 years' time, you see those 20 million out of school children, some of them are going to die, right? Or they are not all going to die. Majority of them are going to survive. And you and I are going to be the ones paying the price of the failures of these criminals in 20 years' time. That's why I kept saying, well, if I enter Nigeria and I end up in the hands of any of this product of the failed country, these young people, I can just see, bros, my name is Mayegun. I am on your side, though. The car you saw me driving, na rental. I live in the UK. Go and search for Mayegun's Diary Political. You will see where I've been, exposing these criminals. I beg, let me go if they will listen. Because one day we are going to be the victims of all these ignored and abandoned people.
Of course.
And we may not be able to even pay the price, because it may just be our life that they will ask for. Kill him. Let's take his car. Let's kill her. Let's take her back. In 20
it's so
years
bad.
Time.
I will say we were there and we didn't do anything. They will blame us.
They will blame us.
Say, what did you do when they were doing all this thing? What did you do? What was your own?
Because you are okay, your family is fine, you are all right, it's none of your business. Oh dear, you are not thinking. In 10, 15 years' time, just don't go to Nigeria. Because if you are away from Nigeria and you have been ignoring all of this, in 10, 15, 20 years' time, you see all those ignored children, untrained, miseducated, uneducated, unemployed, unemployable, and the rest of them. In 20 years' time, those are our own Boko Haram. Let me take another call, Baba. Thank you very much. And then say me well to everyone in the room, okay? Such a pleasure.
Yeah,
guys, Baba.
Giving us time.
Yes. Wait till you talk. I don't hear you.
I said thank you so much for the time. You're too much.
Too, Baba.
God bless you. God bless you. They're not going to see you.
Amen.
They're not going to see you. Anytime when you reach Nigeria, put score. I will give you security.
Thank you.
Anytime when you reach Nigeria, put score. I will give you security. No problem.
Nothing do you see? I've got a guy who said I could.
You don't get issue.
People say, man, I don't try him at all. But if I find myself there, I'll call, right?
All right.
Okay, now. Nice one, Baba. So, a lot of people will be like, no, my ego, don't listen to it. Don't listen to them. Don't go there. But eventually, I will be there. I keep telling people I've not done anything wrong, okay? And if we are talking about us being scared or feared, and the fear is what they have actually ensured that remain with all of us. Sometimes, right, we have to actually break the yoke. I will break the yoke when I feel like I've done my job, and if they lock me up now, you all will be fine. My own brethren will be fine, but not now. My caller. Hello there.
Hello, Michael. Good evening. It's been a while. This is Julian from Colorado.
Julian, did you say?
Yeah, Julian from Colorado.
But
yes.
It's like I saw your comment earlier, but yeah, it's been a while. How you doing?
It's been a while. Oh, fine. I just came back from work on time, so I just tuned in.
I bumped into this. That's great. So thanks for calling.
Yes.
Well. Please.
Yes. You're doing a great job, and the only thing I would say is that I'm tired of the whole Nigerian thing. Most of the times why I tune into this program is your words of wisdom and your experience about life. That your own personal experience touches me more than Nigeria's problem, because I've given up on Nigeria. Anybody will not want to leave Nigeria, because I had bad experience. I say before I came, I've been to the US before I came this final time. I've been to the US about 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 3 times. So this time I was coming with my family, my wife and kids. Right. Yeah, look. The night we left VI, there was no feel. Area boys gather. And because my wife was pregnant, that's why they left me.
Oh dear.
So people who won't stay for Nigeria, as soon as they just see my pregnant, okay, they just leave. That will not do. I come manage by gas. That night, buy gas, put inside my car with my kids. We drove to First Stack, where I stay.
Right.
So when I got to First Stack, there were lots of people at the gas station. So I just met the soldier man that was like controlling the crowd. I just was
acting as the security there, controlling the crowd. Okay.
I said, Oga, please, I beg, let me just have a gallon of fuel. This man wipe. He just turned, looked at me. He started flogging me with one rubber. To tell you the truth, he was flogging me. I was blocking. He was flogging with crowd looking as if I was a thief, flogging me because I withstood him. I didn't fall. One other soldier came to meet him. They were beating. When they were beating, I said, what? I looked at myself. I said, what I pay? I was just looking at myself. Am I the one that they are beating? What did I do? Somebody now pulled me aside. When they were tired of beating me, they now left me. So one malam that I used to change money from, saw me and said, okay, Oga, come. Took me to the car. I wept. I said, when I leave, look. So when I left as I was leaving the airport, look, yes. And you can't, because few weeks ago, they shot someone there and nothing happened.
And that's
so I don't know what people
will be telling you. People will tell you that, well, let's even be thank God, though. Thank God that they didn't shoot you. Man, they assaulted me.
Look,
they nearly killed me.
God have mercy.
Thank God.
When I came, I spit for that night. I spit. I said, nothing will carry me back to this country. So I don't know what people are doing there. At least they let them fight for their rights, because it is not going to get any better. It is not. Because of police brutality, army brutality, area boys brutality, you won't believe it. Even when I'm in the US, yes, when motor spoil like this, I'll say, yeah. I would say maybe area boys won't come slap me, because when I was married, the first time I was married, me and my wife were going to church, this was years ago.
Right.
My car stopped by Apapa Oshodi Expressway. And before area boys came, they cleaned. One was eating fish. The new shirt on I wear, he used it. He cleaned his hands on my body, on my new shirt, slapped me. There was nothing I could do. I looked by. When I looked, this is so, yes. When I looked around, this is someone I can take. When I looked around, I saw people that were backing them up.
Others.
Yes. So the country is finished. Do you know that when I stopped this flight, this fear, even in the US, I'll be so scared if my car stopped on one time. Even cops here pushed my car one time with their own car. I was so scared. I said, police, because I had that mentality that because of all the stress. Yes.
Like, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do now that I'm not going to do right. Anything will go wrong right here. And, you know, now the police will come and tell you, say, calm down. Say, relax.
Calm down.
Looking for, I'm asking you for so and so.
I still had that PTSD. I still had that PTSD of area boys, police, army, you know, assaulting. Oh God.
You know,
do you know when PTSD, I stopped?
Baba?
It was the day.
Oh yeah, tell me, how did you stop? Go on.
You know, the way I stopped was when you drove that 89, is it 80 something miles when you drove your car?
Yeah. Like
there was one time you had your old car.
Like when you go on a long drive.
Yes. No, when your car had a problem months ago.
Oh, you talking about me?
Before
when
you
my undercar broke down with my family, everybody inside. Oh my!
Yes, and you were calm.
Horrible.
No, and when you were calm, and you drove 80 something miles.
I did, 87 miles.
Yes,
to Glasgow.
Yes. Look, Maego, that changed me. It happened. That same experience happened to me. You know, somewhere in Colorado. I was going to Colorado Springs. I was with my daughter. Something happened,
right?
And the car just stopped. I said, I wanted to start having that panic again. Hey. Then I said, Maegu is a young man. Maegu drove 80 something miles. I was now calm. I was calm. So somebody came to help me. I said, no, I got this. That was what changed me. I said, if Maegu can do it,
wow,
at all. I now relaxed myself. I said, if Maegu could do it, I can do it. At least he's a young man. Why can't? That was what changed the whole thing. That PTSD, I don't know. I never have it any longer.
You see why?
Even if anything happens,
talk about things. You see on this program, right?
Yes.
A lot of people.
Oh my God.
You know, Baba. A lot of people don't understand the fact that when I try to paint a scenario, sometimes I use myself. What happened to me? Sometimes I use others.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to make it a combination of both. Because I know someone somewhere can relate. And if you can relate, sometimes how that person undo their own could be all you needed. And that's it. You see what you just shared now? There will be thousands of people who probably have similar experience. It may not be about cars, it may be other things generally as typical Nigerians.
Yeah.
That on this program, they manage to kind of find answers too. I am really, really kind of impressed with what you just said, Baba. Seriously. Because I have this phobia.
That day,
I'll tell you my own PTSD. Right? My own PTSD is that I always feel like if there's a truck in front of me when I'm driving, this truck can lose its brake. What if this what if the brake just failed? And the truck begin to like kind of descend and I'm behind it. Oh, what if the inflammable content in that truck explodes?
And like it used to happen in Lagos or wherever.
What are we going to do? And I'm just driving, and this truck is going on its own. And I'm just on my own too, not over speeding or anything, but something just kicking and say, leave this trailer, pass this trailer now, pass this, you know what I mean? And immediately until I pass that trailer, then the thought will just disappear. Yeah, that was my own PTSD when it comes to remembering Nigeria and things that you can easily say because I can just fall on you on a bridge. A truck, I mean, a tanker can just explode and everybody,
of course, boom,
100 people have been burned to death. Okay, and in those news, Baba, you go to sit down, they say, how can I sit down in my car? And the tanker just exploded and I stay there and I don't run out. You know those scenarios you'll be
don't run out.
If tanker explode, I mean I go escape, I go run out. You know those things.
Of course,
we are from a place where things don't really function, Baba.
Yeah, nothing. That's the police, army, all those things I faced, all those police, all those PTSD, all those things stopped after I heard how you drove that faulty car all the way, all those miles. People don't really. 89 miles is a lot of miles.
It is.
It's a lot.
It is.
It is.
And because
so, if you had so, I said, if my room can survive,
take me back to Glasgow, we're going to actually charge me a fortune. And around that moment, I was like,
yes,
this old car, I bought the car used. So if the car is going, if the engine is going to knock, it shouldn't start. The car is starting. I'm having gear problem, right? Now, if I'm going to eventually lose this car, right, it will drag me and my family back to Glasgow, and I will not pay a dime to anybody. And that's what I did. I didn't expect it to last, but it did because of that determination. Baba.
You see, my own is that nothing, you won't be faulted. Nobody's coming. Last man is not going to meet you to say, okay, they will tow your car. And here they are ready to help. Yeah, people are here. They are ready to help you.
Yes.
But I didn't have that. The mentality is not there. My mentality is that, hey, if police catch me now, I'm in trouble. Hey, what's going to happen to me? Or like area boys, all those things, police, army. Oh, it's that. All those things stopped. That August, all those things stopped.
Forget that you are in America and just be like, oh, wait,
yes.
In the US. Why am I thinking like this?
Hey, God. There was one time they came to help me. Oh, no. People, look, people do. There was one time my car stopped. Even that was before you shared that. My car stopped somewhere on the highway. Police just came. I said, yeah. Hey, police. Do you know what? They only stopped me when they asked me what. I said, look, I don't know. I was shaking. The next thing they just said, okay, I should just remain in my car. They now know their car, the police vehicle is more advanced than us, and than the ones that we use. Yes. So they were now pushing. They pushed me to a nearby neighborhood, and they said, okay, am I okay? I said, yes. I said, these people, they are nice. So that's what I was saying in my mind. I said, say that,
I mean,
yes,
America,
I'm telling you, yeah. They eventually helped me, but in my mind, I still have that. I still have that mentality because I've been brutal. I've been beaten, area boys beaten, robbed, manhandled. Imagine me. Yeah.
You don't even sound like people, you are not sounding like some of us. Maybe say. Who actually pretty much survived Nigeria on Ologumo struggle level. You are somebody who seems to have all your acts put together anyway, running your life as much as possible at the time. You see people like us. So if somebody like you who was hardworking enough to be able to afford what you had in Nigeria, and eventually you told yourself, I need to leave this place. Okay. If people like you could leave, you see people like me, I go wake up in the morning, okay? And you see that shege, poverty go the entrance, it go hold me. I go hold on. Me and poverty go be like, poverty go tell me, say, I go kill you. And me, I go to tell poverty, say, now I go kill you. Every day. So people like us are supposed to be, people like us are supposed to be those who are sharing testimony of being brutalized by the system. Not people like you. But that's what I'm trying to let everybody understand. That
I had to leave. I had to leave. What made me even? Another thing that made me leave. I had to leave because if to say I did till now, probably I would have been arrested. I would have been sacked from my former place of work because I cannot. Even in that all those brutalities and oppression. Sometimes when you push me to the wall, I can't take it any longer. And when I release, it would have been, mine is atomic. It's like all those things I've been bottling because I won't speak my mind immediately, but I'll be bottling. But when I get frustrated, once I release my brother, it's the end. I just knew that this was the bad.
Get him angry and don't let him get angry. He hardly gets angry.
So
when he does.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you for sharing. It's not just that car. Something that car was a turning point. It's not just that. You've shared a lot of personal things that have actually changed me. That I gained from. I have had experiences. Yes, it has. That's what I gained. Anything about Nigeria, don't forget to that country. God should just bring atomic bomb, bomb everybody, including that Eleni Jebele president, that Pampas wearing man. I don't know why people just can't rise up and just fight for their rights. Because look, anything about Nigeria, I don't. It's most times when I hear.
I understand.
What I gain more is your experience, like your personal experience, and I gain that in me. No matter how young you are, young, and it shows that you actually stayed with older people.
Where I grew up among old people.
Yeah. It's a blessing to me,
I can
honestly.
see now, and thank you
I
so
just
much
pray.
for
I just
sharing
pray
that too, because you know one thing about
and I want Nigerians listening. And I want Nigerians listening, the youth especially. They shouldn't give up. They should fight for their rights. It's not easy, but they should stand up and fight. If not,
settle for less.
That country is gone. That country is finished. There is nothing will ever come out good from that country. Nothing. But if they stand up and fight, I'm sure things will change. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Bless your family.
Too.
And yeah.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. I appreciate this. And then you have a wonderful evening over there. I love that. My friend from Colorado. Indeed, our time is almost out. And sometimes it breaks out, okay, where people who really want to get or be part of this feels like, my ego, you are spending too much time with people. They should just say what they want to say and leave so that other people can call in. I understand how you feel, okay? But one thing about my Egun's Diary Political is that every phone call or every contributor is meant to everyone is, we kind of want to make it a more conversational sort of, right? It's not like a calling program that you ask questions. You are contributing. Of course, I will appreciate if we can cut it short and to allow other people to join us. So tomorrow we might have our People's Parliament tomorrow. Okay, that's another opportunity for you to indeed express yourself, share your own view. Even if you disagree with any of us on this platform, you are still welcome to share your view. Okay, and a lot of people will respect you for that, by the way. And you can also join us at the People's Parliament too. Where you can also share your own personal views, okay? And that's what we do on My Egun's Diary Political. At the end of the day, we hope that all of us that knows better, we do better. Because that's the whole point. When you know better, we expect you to do better. When you have an idea of what you are passing through or others are passing through, and at the same time, you get to see or recognize those who are victims like yourself. Now that you know better, the ideal thing is to do better. Do not be like those who are wishing and hoping that the number will fall from heaven. Okay? Oh, abracadabra. Let us wish for a good governance. Good governance. No, it doesn't work that way. You will have to fight for it. You need to live and not just exist. I would rather live because I am somebody. I am somebody, very important somebody. And I want you to say that to yourself. Even if the system continues to prop you up like you are ordinary Nigerians and treat you that same way. Maybe when you begin to see yourself that you are somebody, you are a great personality, you are a wonderful personality, you are a human that has his own life, his own purpose, his own ambition, our own admiration and every other thing like that, your dream, and you must be treated as such instead of being treated like a statistic. You still have the chance. I hope you sleep on that. I will see you some other time. Do not log out without liking the broadcast. Thank you. You should all have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary na ibi number one.
àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ o làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary na ibi number one.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Mayegun ti dé.